So you want to wipe out all white people? We're villains. Okay, this is a little bit crazy. So there's this Professor Brittney Cooper from the University of Rutgers. She has said some pretty crazy things in the past. And when I came across this clip, I just thought to myself, man, I just lost some brain cells. And the things she was saying was just so ridiculous, so evil. And what I'm afraid of is that people are actually believing her rhetoric. They're believing this propaganda that there's this idea where white people wake up every day and they actually want to just take over Earth. They want to just wipe out everybody. They just want to just make black people, make Hispanics, make all other race, less. They want to make them feel like they're not on their level. And I just thought to myself, like, what is she talking about? This makes no sense. Let's go ahead and roll the clip and then we're going to react to it.
I think that white people are committed to being villains in the aggregate, right? The real sort of issue here, and I've heard people sort of say it, is one, I think that white people viscerally fear. It's not that white people don't know, right, what they have done. They know. They fear that there is no other way to be human but the way in which they are human. The thing I want to say to you is we got to take these motherfuckers out. But I know, but like, we can't say that, right?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Africans and indigenous people being brilliant and, libraries and inventions and, vibrant notions of humanity and cross-cultural exchange long before white people showed up being raggedy and violent and terrible and trying to take everything from everybody.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
White colonialism and imperialism has a beginning, and in my way of thinking about the world, that means it has an end. And so part of what we are trying to do is to imagine what are the steps that we must take to get to the other side of this very inconvenient, epochal interruption of like black and indigenous world making. That I show up in this particular iteration. And it's like, well, I think we showed up in this iteration precisely so that we could help to figure out an end and a way to the other side of this, gargantuan historical tragedy.
You live in America. You have freedom of choice to build your own life. No one's telling you what you can and can't do. Yes, there's rules and regulations. And yes, I guess you can say white people are in power. But to say like you don't have the choice to make your life better, you're just a victim to white people and you want to wipe us out? I wonder how Jewish people who are white feel. You know what I mean? Like that makes no sense because they dealt with communism. They dealt with some real stuff. But you're over here saying, oh, what I want to do is wipe you guys out. You should be fired. That's what I think. You shouldn't even have a job. If you're going to spread this rhetoric and this propaganda, you can. Like, listen, everyone has their own opinions. But you're a professor doing this. You shouldn't have that title. You should go start your own group, have your own activist group, and just spread your rhetoric. But at a school and you're teaching college students this rhetoric, this propaganda, oh no. Oh no. That is beyond blasphemy. We should not live in a society where people are oppressed or they're just weighed down because the white person wants to just dominate them. I have many, many black friends. I've been to a country, Ghana, where I have seen poverty. I have seen it myself. And let me tell you, I've made friends there. I have a wife who is black as well. So to me, I'm like, what are you talking about? You make no sense. You sound crazy. I mean, this lady is insane. Has she not seen what's going on in Chicago with all the shootings there with her people? What about Baltimore? What about these other crime-ridden cities? Why don't we just be consistent? I'm not saying white people are perfect. We're not. We're human. But to say we wake up every day wanting to just destroy our society, we want to keep other races down. Like, I don't believe that is in every white person. Now imagine if she said this about white Jewish people, say, I want to wipe you out. Imagine if she said that. It's ridiculous. This is insane. And again, this doesn't sit well with me. It just doesn't. This ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. So, those are my thoughts on what she had to say. And, just don't buy into this propaganda. I know people like to call it woke propaganda. I just like to call it propaganda that's stupid. It really is dumb. It makes no sense. It's evil. It just creates more division. It doesn't bring people together. You can't have dialogue this way. You're going to tell a group of people, I really want to wipe you out. You're the villains. Are you kidding me? What if you said that about any other race? You see how this is like really racist and really, wrong? I don't care if it was just white people, because if it was Hispanics, blacks, I would still say the same things, because this is wrong, flat out. So these are my opinions on it. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like the video. And if you want to see my other reaction video to what I had to say about my last video on Wakanda, and where I don't actually agree with it actually being a woke movie, go check it out now, and I'll catch you in the next one.